What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And once again, I'm outside cooking. Cooking. Yes, yes, yes. Even I can get a tan. Yes. I'm out here cooking on this hot day, beautiful day in Dallas, Texas, man. And I got an interesting topic for you guys, man. I got an interesting topic. A lot of men are still left in the dark about this, man. A lot of men still out here thinking that women are just so goody two shoe, and they loyal to you, and they just want a man to love them, and all of that gushy shit, man. All of that gushy shit. But we finna talk about the real deal. We finna talk about the real stuff. The real stuff, right? Listen, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but women's morality, all that stuff goes out the door when money is involved. All that stuff goes out the door when money is involved. I've seen, I've seen personally what money makes these chicks do. I've seen it personally. I've seen it personally. Women do not care, man. Especially nowadays, modern day women, they do not care. They're selling to the highest bidder. They're selling to the highest bidder. You ever wonder how these chicks end up with people like P. Diddy? Y'all ever wonder how these chicks end up with on the Epstein Island? Y'all ever wonder how these chicks end up with people like R. Kelly? Have y'all ever wondered that? They already knew what these guys was about. They already knew what kind of freaky deaky things these guys were into. They knew this stuff already. They knew R. Kelly liked to piss on little chicks. They knew this already. They knew Epstein was flying these little chicks to his little private island. They knew this already. But they do not care. Women will literally turn a blind eye to everything if you got that cheddar. Now, I'm not telling men to be horrible people if you got some money. I'm not telling you to do that. No. Still be a man of character, still be a man of principles, still have your moral compass. But for the guys who didn't know, y'all think that your personality got her? Y'all think that uh, just because you were able to make it a laugh, you know, bro, listen, there's dudes out here who ain't got to do nothing, nothing at all, but pull up in a Rolls Royce. There's guys that don't have to do nothing at all, but pull up in that Mercedes. There's guys who don't have to do absolutely jack shit at all, but show these chicks a few $100s, right? And you don't even have to, honestly, you don't even have to be the richest. I think that's a misconception too. You don't even have to be the richest guy. You can just have a little money, just a little blowing money. That's all you need. That's all you need. I've been approached by chicks. I've been approached by chicks. Can you get my nails done? Or they'll throw like little subliminals. Oh, my nails. They're not done. How they look to you? How they look to you? They'll throw out little subliminals. Oh, my bills are behind. They'll throw out little subliminals. Bro, you don't have to do. You can call it what you want to, but it ain't tricking if you got it. It ain't tricking if you got it. I think that's the realest. That's the realest statement in history because it's not tricking if you got it. I mean, tricking is tricking. Whatever you want to call it, man. Listen, everybody's a trick. Everybody's a trick. If you're married, you're a trick. You're a super trick. You paying double. You paying double to take a chick off the market. right? For the single guys or for the guys who indulge in the other side of things, I mean, they paying that one-time fee and they're done. They're paying their few $100s and they're done. They're paying that light bill and they're done. But it gets grimy out here. See, here's the thing. Women will they'll try to go to high ground or try to use the, oh, I'm a good girl, or I'm a Christian, and you know, I'm celibate now. They'll use that for the simp ninjas. They'll use that for the guys who are trying to get into a relationship with them. They'll use that for the guys who can't see through the bullshit. See, they use that for those guys. But meanwhile, soon as that rent get behind, who you think she's calling? Right? Soon as that car note, soon as she get two payments behind that car note, guess who she's calling? This is real deal. This is real deal Holyfield. And a lot of guys are still, it's crazy to me that a lot of guys are still not, they're still around scratching their head and they still out here getting finessed. There's so many men out here that are getting finessed because they don't know the game. She only has morals with you. She only start talking about God with you. She only start talking about principles with you. All these women, all of them, every single one of them. Usually I say most, all of them, every single one of them got a price. No, not most, all. They all got a price. All of them. And just depending on how you slice it and dice it, some of them got a long-term price, and some of them got a short-term price. Some of them got both. Right? What do you think it means when women are out here hollering, I need a man who makes six figures? What do you think that means? That means if you're a man who's making six figures, you can buy me. If you're a man who's making 150, if you're a man who's making 200, you can buy me. Go ahead and buy me, daddy. Go ahead and buy me. All of it is it's the same thing. That's what I said in my previous video. They're all for sale. Some women sell themselves in marriage. Some women sell themselves, on the other side of the market. But they're all the same. Don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. The married woman wants the same thing that the escort wants. The prostitute wants the same thing that the married woman wants. Security. Women across the board want the same exact thing. Right? And this is what some of the passport bros who don't know anything at all. This is what some of the passport bros, they don't talk about this side of it. They don't talk about that side of it. Right? Those women overseas, they want the same exact thing. They want security. They want to be secured. You can't come over there and do all that finessing and trying to spit game and all that stuff. Man, if you out here still spitting game, I pray for you. I'll pray for you. If you still out here spitting game, man, I personally, I will go and pray for you. Spitting game. Why are we still out here spitting game? Show these bitches some money. Show them some money. All these chicks are going for money. And I'm not speaking from a place of what you call that? I'm speaking from a place of knowledge. I'm knowing this. I've been knowing this for a good minute, a long time, since teenage years. And there's this chick, I remember when I first graduated high school. There was this chick, Now I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. She was more, she was more into my brother, my blood brother. She was more into my blood brother than me, right? And this was before I glowed up, the look started coming in, the muscle started coming in. This was before that, right? I was still a lame, right? So I remember one day I took him over there. I took him over there, and I took him over there a few times. But this is a chick, not his girlfriend or nothing like that. This is just a chick that he was just smashing. He was just smashing. He'd go over there, get some pussy in there. He was getting it for free, mind you. Look, there's a guy who is getting it for free with all these chicks. But anyway, but he was getting it for free, and she was nice, nice little chocolate, little thing, had a nice little booty on her and all that. Had a nice little rack on her too. And I was like, dang, man, I ain't getting nothing out here, man. Like, taking my brother, my little brother at that, my younger brother, going to smash this chick, I ain't getting nothing, man. God dang. And I tried to, weasel my way in, because mind you, she a little thought pocket. She was a little hoe, right? So I was trying to ease my way in there, spit my little game. This was back then though. So, but I'm still trying to spit my little game, and she ain't going for it because, I mean, honestly, she wasn't feeling me like that. She didn't find me attractive. She found my brother, more attractive than she found me. But then I just thought of something. I was like, what if I offered this bitch, you know, a little hundred, a little hundred, a little money, to do what it do. So the next time I took my brother over there, the next time I took my brother over there, I offered her money. I was like, dang, so how much, man, look, I was like, look, how much would it take? How much you want? I got 100 on me now. I lied to you. I lied to y'all not. It was an apartment building. She dropped dead to her knees. I gave her the 100. She dropped dead to her knees, pulled my dick out, and started sucking that motherfucker. I lied to you not. I lied to you not. That easy. That easy. And yeah, y'all can debate about who's getting it for free and all of this stuff, but my brother still had to talk to her and text her and basically, you know, feed her hope and all that because to some extent she had hope that, maybe they can get into a relationship together. Maybe they'll go on some dates. Maybe he'll actually like her. And he's actually told me like, yeah, she think I like her and all that. He actually called her nickname was Five. Her nickname was Five because that was her rating. She was a five. She was a five in the face, but she was actually about a 7, 8 in the body. Her body was nice. But after that day, I just started texting her when I think I forgot where I was working at the time. But I had every time I had a little, spare change on me, I'll hit her up, and I got some more money for you. Man, I don't know about y'all, but listen, one of the best blowjobs I ever had was paid for. One of the best blowjobs I ever had was paid for. And she had some good, man. She had some good coochie too. Nice little thing to throw it back. She had a nice little booty. But listen, that was just a story to let y'all know. Like, listen, I've been knowing this since a youngin'. Soon as you show a chick some cash, their morals go out the door, man. Their morals go out the door. Their principles go out the door. And that used to be my little sneaky link, or my little, something I just go and smash when, I couldn't get nothing, on the slow day or whatever, just drive over there and just pound her out. Eventually it got to where me, my brother, and my cousin, I mean, we were just running trains on this chick, man. We were just running trains from she just wanted a little money. That's all she wanted. And I got another story. I got another story like that, you know, with another chick too. Listen, when you show the money, the morals go out the door. That whole all that they be trying to sell you simp guys. Oh, I want this kind of guy. I want a good guy. I want a church going guy. I want a this. Yeah, she's telling you that. Meanwhile, another dude showing her just a little piece of change, and she bending that thing over. She busting it wide open, and then mouth full of cum coming back to you, telling you everything that you want to hear. And this is why, I don't, me personally, I don't trust women, man. I don't trust not a soul because I've been that other guy. So I understand it from a different aspect than a lot of men. A lot of men ain't been on that side of the aisle, whether that's, paying for it, whether that's uh, married woman throwing themselves at you. Like a lot of guys ain't been on that side of the aisle, right? A lot of guys have been on the simp side. I've been on the simp side too. But once I start to discover, you know, the dark side of women, women's nature, that they morality, principles, and everything else goes out the door when you're that guy, when you're the one that they actually want to sleep with, or if you're the one who's showing them that money. I don't care how y'all look at it, man. Look, it is what it is. And that's an after pill for you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. One-on-one consultations down below. Hit that link in the description. The 5 key principles for the modern man. My first book is now out. It's now out. Link is in the description. Make sure you check that out. See y'all in the next video. Peace.